Hi everybody, and welcome to I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel, and welcome to a new video. Today we're docked here in Grand Turk, Turks and Caicos, and I thought I'd make a nice interesting video for you about the beach chairs. Now I always see a lot of comments on social media about the beach chairs not being free in Grand Turk, and I thought I'd do a little bit of a walk around of the beach area immediately by the cruise terminal and where the pier is where I'm standing, and we'll let you know which are the free beach chairs and which ones aren't the free beach chairs. Now it's kind of maybe easy to remember once we get a look at the different colors of umbrellas and the different types of beach chairs. Okay, so come along with me. We're going to check out which are the free beach chairs at the cruise terminal in Grand Turk. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start off the video here on the pier. We've literally just turned around from where we started and we're just going to walk through the duty-free shop. And you'll actually see the beach umbrellas right here on the beach, of course. This is our whole point of the video. But you'll also see those different colors of umbrellas. Now, this is the key to this video. Beautiful day, by the way, here in Grand Turk. It's beautiful. It's a little bit puffy clouds, but essentially blue skies. And super nice. That jet ski is for rescue purposes, not for free for use. But we'll check out right here the sunbeds. We'll walk through the shops and we'll check out which ones are the free beach chairs in Grand Turk. Let's go! So for people who are watching the video and just want to watch this first part and get all the answers out the way about the beach chairs and beach umbrellas, this is the sign when you first walk towards the terminal and get off the ship. You'll see here the duty-free shop entrance is right here that you have to pass through. But there is a sign right here that points out which chairs and umbrellas and clamshells are free. Now it's pretty simple to actually have a look at. So this is basically the cheating part of the video here. So you can watch this bit, switch it off, and thanks for watching. Or you can keep watching and we're going to go look at them physically on the beach. So you'll see here these blue clamshells, and you'll see the blue beach chairs, and then you'll see the green umbrellas with the logo on. Okay, so there is a sign right here. Now as we kind of spin around and have a look, yeah, there's not too many people walking off the ship right now, but these signs are right here as you enter the cruise terminal proper. You can see the ship in the distance, but I'm pretty sure most people who get off and go to walk through the cruise terminal, which is right here, don't notice this sign. I'm pretty sure everybody hasn't seen this or walk right past it. So let's go and check out all the beach umbrellas, the chairs, and the clamshells, so we can see which ones are the free ones in the Grand Turk Cruise Centre. Okay, so we've got to our first location to check out the beach chairs, and this is when you walk off the pier and go right. So we'll see how close the ship is right now. Beautiful day here. Some people are already having a swim. Some chairs already taken. So on the right hand side of the cruise pier, you'll actually see here this open beach. It is a little bit rocky. It's not really a problem if you've maybe got water shoes, or if you're barefooted, I think this will still be fine. But all of the clamshells on this side of the beach, when you walk right as you get off the pier, it's important to walk right. They're all complimentary and part of the cruise terminal. So there is some beach chairs. Now this one right here is not in good condition, but there's a row of them right here. So there is no fee or charge for any of the chairs on the right hand side of the cruise terminal when you walk off. Now you'll see the kind of shaded kind of clamshells. And then as we walk a little bit higher up the beach, there's a couple more right here. And there's a row of them all together right here. So these are all complimentary. And this is all on the right hand side. A bit of a spin around there. Hope you're not getting dizzy. Just walk a little bit further down. Maybe you're just watching this video to check out the nice beach. So there's a little bit of seaweed in the water here right now. So it's not really a problem. You can just get out past it. You'll see everybody a little bit deeper in the water there. There's lots of people snorkeling. So that's kind of cool. And you'll see more clamshells. So there's some of them a little bit further up the beach, and some of them right on the beach. There's quite a bit of a drop off here. This is basically a natural beach, of course natural, but There's not been any interaction or anybody sort of digging this out or changing it. It's just with erosion and then the high and low tides, this is slowly washing away. So it's not really a big deal if you kind of look past that. But we can see the ship there right behind us and all of these clamshells. So yeah, what a nice spot. It's very cool. We'll walk a little bit further down and we'll check out the other clamshells on the other side of the shore excursion jetty and see some more free chairs in Grand Turk. What a shot from right here at the excursion jetty. Now this is actually kind of roped off, if you could say, but you can still get great photos from right here as well. So as we spin around, we'll see a little bit more of the beach on the right hand side of the cruise terminal. Again, it is a little bit rugged here, and it's very swimmable. Just basically jump in the water and off you go. But you'll see these clamshells right here and how many there are, and these are all the free clamshells. So there's the umbrellas. Actually, we'll see in the very distance, we'll see one of the red ones, which is not part of the cruise terminal. But all of these blue ones right here are all complimentary from the Grand Turk Cruise Centre. So yeah, there's actually there's even a few spare ones right here. So you just park up, sit down, and you're here. And there is still a lot to see and choose from. And we'll look back at the beach on this other side. So of course, this video is very specific about which are the free beach chairs, clamshells, and umbrellas. But you're also getting a nice free look at Grand Turk. And just checking out how nice it is today here. A little bit later on, a second ship is arriving, so it will get a little bit more crowded. But we've got a few hours for that to happen. So we'll keep walking and check out more of the free beach chairs. And this will be my last little stop here on the right-hand side of the cruise terminal. You'll actually see this huge whale. Now, this is actually man-made, of course, but it's right here on the beach. It's a really cool spot to get photos and selfies and Instagram kind of videos, but there is still more blue chairs and umbrellas on this side of the beach. And there's actually jet skis, but they're actually not in the cruise terminal area. They're basically on the other side of the kind of invisible fence, if you like, of the cruise terminal. And as we spin around for another look at the ship and the excursion jetty and the main pier, you'll see more beach umbrellas and lots of empty ones over here. A lot of people don't walk over this side, so it's a very much undiscovered spot on this right hand side. It is very rocky and a little bit it's natural. Come on, this is the beach. I won't sugarcoat it, but it's great for photos, great for hanging out. If you come from somewhere cold 3 days ago and you're now here at the beach, the kids loving it, it's a very nice spot. But again, there's lots of free chairs and clamshells to hang out on right here, and lots of nice palm trees. Not lots of shade though, so you really do need these clamshells popping up. But that's cool. There's one right in front of me. So let's keep going. We're going to go have a look now on the other side of the cruise terminal and check out the other beach chairs. So we're going to start off the second part of this video on the now left-hand side of the cruise terminal. And we're going to point out which are the free beach umbrellas, which are the free chairs. And on this side of the beach, we don't have any clamshells. So we're just going to point out the two different types of chairs that are free here at the Cruise Centre in Grand Turk. So we've got a nice view of the ship right behind. I'll just give you a little bit of a secret tip here. All of these palm trees are actually from Miami, Florida. These are not local palm trees. So if you're ever curious, they do basically make their own palm trees and ship them in on a ship. Now that sounds weird, right? But these aren't palm trees from Grand Turk. They really look too natural and too perfectly rowed up. So yeah, these are Miami palm trees. They just like hanging out in the sun here in the Turks and Caicos. All right, so we're going to see here immediately in front of me all these blue chairs. Now, actually, as a nice bit of a tidbit, these are actually chairs that are from the cruise ships that they bring off when they put new chairs on the ships. So these are mostly second-hand. Actually, some of them are in pretty good condition. So a lot of the ships basically recycle their chairs and leave them here in Grand Turk. So you'll see the blue ones right here. So these are all complimentary. And of course, you've got to find an empty one. And there is one right in front of me. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to rent this one for $20 to anyone that stands by me. And it'll be $20 for this chair. And we'll see if we can get $20 cash in the next few minutes. So we'll see all the blue chairs as well off in the distance behind where I'm standing right here or further back. And then these green umbrellas. Now this is the key, these green umbrellas. Let's just walk down so we can see one with a symbol on it. And if we spin this one slightly, oh maybe not, we'll get to another one. Now you notice how all the palm trees are in a row, yeah? So that gives you a good tip that they're not real palm trees. They're basically imported palm trees. So now we'll see here on this umbrella, the Grand Turk Cruise Centre logo. So that points out that they're free to use. And then the chairs that are underneath the umbrellas are all complimentary. Okay, so we'll see more green ones. Now as we walk down towards the beach, we'll see the color of the umbrellas. Now how's that for a view as well? Should be taking photos, shouldn't I? And you'll see now the color of the umbrellas suddenly change from not green to red. And then if we look on this side, we'll see how they're white and red. Now, any of these white and red umbrellas are not free. Okay, these are ones that you would actually pay somebody for. Somebody's actually got a little symbol on them, PC. So someone has obviously marked these as their umbrellas. So any of the white ones and red ones are basically not free. Okay, there's some drinks right here and snorkel rental. But then you'll see now there's quite a mixture of colors. If we look a little bit higher up from here, we'll see some yellow ones, some red ones with dots. Okay, the green ones we can still see. And as you see how close the water comes to that front row of chairs. So basically all of these green ones back here are complimentary. What we'll do is we'll walk a little bit more. And we'll see if we can spot some more other colored umbrellas. It's a little bit close together, the chairs here, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. We've got some gold ones here as well. So this is where we'll notice now where the free umbrellas are and where they aren't. So again, this is the secret. This is the green ones right here, which are completely free. And then when we see the red one with Digicel, that's not free. Okay, so they'll charge you happily for the use of those. Now the whole thing is this building and terminal area is a private facility. We know that already. But then there's an invisible line somewhere here, which is basically public property. And where that invisible line is somewhere here in the sand, which is basically not private property and it's public property. And the beach essentially would be free to anybody's use. And the locals have come in and said, you know what, this is then our property and we're going to put beach umbrellas up and we're going to charge people for usage. So now you can actually, from this shot right here, you can see the green ones, the red ones, and then the gold ones. So you can see now all these gold ones. So it is a beautiful spot, of course, and a great location to the ship. But there is some sort of a daily fee or usage to use them. So it's super important if you're coming to the beach, look for these green logos, and then any chairs underneath are then part of the free usage here at the Grand Turk Cruise Centre. We'll walk a little bit further down and see if we can find someone trying to spruik for the payment of the chairs. Now when I walked a little bit early before I made this part of the video, I walked a little bit around Margaritaville and there was a guy that was approaching people asking if they need some free beach chairs or free usage of beach chairs. I guess that was the wording. And he realizes that people are just arriving a little bit later off the ship and it's a little bit busier and there's not as many places to sit. So yeah, let's just keep going down a little bit more. So again, this video that we're watching, that we're making, I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel. We come to Grand Turk every 2 weeks. Of course, I'm on the ship right here. And every 2 weeks I want to try and make some sort of a new video. And I noticed from reading a lot of social media the talk about these chairs here in Grand Turk. So I think it's definitely interesting to see the different chairs, which ones are free and which ones aren't. So we'll still see this back row as I'm walking along here. And this back row is still all the green umbrellas. So we've basically got chairs and umbrellas that are here on the beach. And then magically, can we see how all the colors have now changed? So now anything that's not green is basically not free. So you've got these kind of now brownish looking umbrellas, the red ones, and then there's now some blue ones. So it's really a matter of all the different colors of beach umbrellas, and then the ones that aren't free. So it's super important when you get off the cruise, off the ship, walk to the beach, look for the green umbrellas, and these are complimentary, and all the chairs underneath. And anything that's not green is not free. So all of the ones that we're seeing right here, these are all basically paid beach location, I guess. Now it does sort of look awfully similar. Now would you agree that when you get off and walk around that you wouldn't notice any difference? Now you'll see a lot of other chairs here. So notice how these are all empty. It's because he's charging people to use them. This is how close we are to the ship. I'm sure you've realized from watching the video, if you have or haven't been here before. So let's have a look again at this color of the umbrellas. So over here we've got white ones with completely different chairs. See how the chairs are a different color as well, and they've got like spray painting on them. And then we'll come back to this side, and these are blue ones. So again, none of the blue ones are free. It's only the green ones. Now you'll see right off in the distance where we first came off the pier, the green ones there. And we've got gold ones, red ones, white ones, and yellow ones. Wow, that's a lot of different umbrellas. So just take note again, the green ones are complimentary. And anything that's green with the logo of the cruise terminal, and anything that's not green is not free. So that's, if you're really after a cheap beach day in Grand Turk, really take note of the color of the umbrellas. Otherwise you're going to get hit up with a fee to use the facilities that someone else has basically provided. But these green ones right here are the free ones in Grand Turk. We'll see Margaritaville right here. Whoop. Oh. I don't have the steady camera when I'm walking here. This is basically just me doing it raw. We can see now again all these green ones. Beautiful day in Grand Turk, by the way. It's a little bit of cloud, but not enough to worry about. The ship is right there. So can you see the different umbrella colors right here? So that's super important when you're coming and want the free umbrellas and free chairs, and then the ones that aren't free. Okay, so let's keep walking. Okay everybody, so I'm going to end the video right here. Thanks for watching the video about which beach umbrellas, which clam chairs, and which beach chairs are free here in Grand Turk. You'll actually see the green ones right here, and we'll see all those other colors just behind. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for watching the channel. I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel. We're here in Grand Turk today making this video for you. If you watched it right to the end, again, I'm always amazed who does. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe post a comment. Maybe you've been here to Grand Turk before and you've got some tip that I might have missed. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click subscribe. And you can click the notification bell of new videos as they come online every week. And thanks for watching I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel from here in Grand Turk, about which beach umbrellas are free at the cruise terminal. Bye everybody. Bye.